I love that part of the music. What's up, everybody? We appreciate everybody that's helped us out with this followers goal. That is crazy. Straight smashed out. Looking like we're up to 302 followers. So I wonder what happened to some of our peoples. Maybe something happened to their accounts. We'll figure it out. But still, we have our affiliate. So thank you very much. Gamer for Life. Gamer for Life, we appreciate it, man. You are our newest follower. So hopefully you stop by tonight. We'll see how it goes. I know that we have JMud, Icy, and Apollyon, and I'm currently in the group. So let's go ahead and join them. I believe they've got something going on.
I'm opening up maximum parts for somebody to take somebody out.
Well, the ammo packs aren't that expensive, or at least the standard ones. The expanded ones.
Yeah, the expanded ones are like dope expensive. I use the standard, the blue ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Moriarty. Hey, I did not know that we had bits. Moriarty TV in here with 265 bits at the top spot, by the way. That's really cool. Did that info panel fix itself? No, it sure didn't. We'll fix it, though. We will make sure that it fixes itself.
You joined your Discord group, by the
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Moriarty and I had some fun today. Picked up a new game with Moriarty. Empyrean Galactic Survival, which I think, Mud, you might like. So
okay, no blood and gore.
No
right?
blood. Well, bugs. You cool?
Well, that's okay.
Are you cool with shooting a spider?
Yeah. Sure.
All right. So yeah. So there's some bugs. There's some mining. There's some building a ship. It's like, looking at it today and playing around with it just a couple hours earlier with Moriarty, it seemed a lot like the inspiration for No Man's Sky. A lot of the stuff looked very similar, but it is an older game. But everything works, so that's a bonus. And it was pretty cool.
Is it like playing Defiance to a point?
I don't know. I haven't played Defiance.
Well, you play Defiance. It's like a first-person FPS. You kill bugs. You get weapons. You get weapon drops. You get all like 160 different types of weapons. You get vehicles. You can buy vehicles. You start out with an ATV, which is pretty quick. You can earn yourself a car. There's clan matches. The thing is wide open world, so you'll never run out of things to do.
I don't know. Maybe we'll check it out. Honestly, I'm only a couple hours into Empyrean, and we'll get some more into that tomorrow with Moriarty. Maybe I'll be able to tell you more after that.
Sure, man.
We'll see.
Defiance is cool too. I've played that for a while.
Right on. Other big news. Got our green screen in, but it's not up yet because it just came in like 45 minutes ago. So, thanks UPS. Yeah, so we'll be able to get rid of some of this white here, and you'll be able to see just me.
Oh shit,
And then we
cool.
can put funky backgrounds behind it.
That's right. Little T-Rexes.
I am still voting for Jurassic Park.
See? Little T-Rexes.
I gotta ask you a question. The bug game, is that kind of like Starship Troopers?
Well, so I watched Moriarty TV play that a little bit earlier today, and it wasn't so much like Starship Troopers. It was more like Aliens in that the spiders look like the face huggers, but they aren't like going for your face. They're like running along the ground. They hatch out of eggs, so if you blast the egg, they die. But it's like crafting and exploring.
They're going for other parts then.
So what you're saying is no Denise Richards.
No.
Dang.
No. Or Ripley either.
Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver. None of that either. Sorry, man. Just you, me, and Moriarty in our blue spacesuits. We'll be the Blue Man group.
Now, do the spacesuits insulate you from the bugs, or can they go through the space?
They can do you damage, so I'm going to say they can Yeah, they'll go through the spacesuits. You have an armor suit on too, that you get out of your armor locker. I don't know, man. I just got a couple hours into this game. I was playing the debug mode, so I didn't get frustrated and say no, I wouldn't play this game. So we'll see.
I don't know, man. I'm already having dreams about shooting vehicles and getting blown up. I jumped out of bed twice last night.
Oh man.
Not quite that bad.
Well, and then we also got into AJ Phoenix's stream earlier today too on his conspiracy theory day. So that was pretty cool. We had an exciting day. We got parts in, we got stuff done. Yeah, it's been a cool day.
That's good.
Man, I love a good conspiracy. What conspiracy did y'all cover?
We covered a bunch. I was mostly talking about the USS Liberty. Did Lyndon Johnson know it was going to happen? Did he make it happen? He certainly wanted that ship to go down, according to the quotes. That ship must sink. But instead, the crew of the USS Liberty was able to limp that crippled ship back to port. We had a few survivors, but that was the time that Israel attacked a flagged U.S. ship. That was the main conspiracy we talked about today. That and the Lincoln assassination. When AJ grew up, because he is, and he's right there with you, Mud. So when he grew up, it was a conspiracy that there were multiple people involved with the Lincoln assassination. We now know, thanks to like the History Channel and research, that was true. There were over 19 people involved in the conspiracy to assassinate Lincoln, and the Secretary of State, the Vice President, and 4 other members of the cabinet, because the lines of succession weren't as clear back then as they are today. I love talking about that stuff.
Family, since it's in this region, the Lincoln family, they got screwed out of property more than one time, and they had others that were, let's just call it severe encroachment on them. And they finally said, screw it, and then that's when the Lincoln family moved to Illinois.
They stopped in my neck of the woods because we've got the Lincoln Boyhood Home right down the road,
Right.
where Mary Todd is buried.
Right. Roger that. Up close to Evansville, Indiana. And
Santa Claus. It's closer to Santa Claus, Indiana.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. In fact, on your way to the Land of Lights, the links on Nessie's page, the pictures on her stream, Santa Claus, Land of Lights. It's cool. Lake Rudolph. Just Google that stuff and you'll find it. I don't have the stuff. Mine speaking on Trump pulling out of Syria. Oh, what's up? Hey, so yeah, Artemis. He was in AJ's stream earlier today. Trump pulling out of Syria. A lot of people have talked about Trump in so many different ways, but he's still the president, and we know that the president is a figurehead position, like the president of a company. The president of a company doesn't control that company. The board of directors controls the company. So the president is a figurehead position. He talked about draining the swamp and getting the entrenched elite out of Washington. Yet, who do we find entering his cabinets? Who do we see him putting up for positions that have to be approved by Congress? It's the same It's the same Washington insiders that we've had for generations already. So, I mean, he's doing what he has to do because he's the figurehead of the company and the board of directors calls the shots. He has to pull out of Syria because the military is spread too thin. To keep funding what we're doing in Syria, I think, what was that? Over the last 8 months, we've spent $742 billion with a B. It costs too much. It costs too much for no real return to the U.S. people.
Now, wait a minute. How many troops do they have actually in Syria?
But it's not troops. I mean, it's not the troops though. It's the support. It's the intel services. It's drops of equipment and materiel. Not to mention the fact that other administrations through the State Department were funding our enemies like we always do. I mean, going back to the Iran, well, even before the Iran-Contra affairs, but especially in the Middle East, you gotta fund, supply, and arm your enemies if you want to play in the sandbox. So all in all, the shit is too expensive, and to focus on the other policies that he, as the president of current U.S. corporation, you know, he's got to dump some parts of the budget to get other parts of the budget. I mean, we all know that ISIS was funded by our own intelligence agencies, just like Al Qaeda was. I mean, that's come out in open congressional testimony. That's been proven to the Senate Intelligence Committees. That was a known fact. Not to mention the fact that it was some of the stuff that got blown out in the WikiLeaks cables. So these are funded corporate operations on this stuff anyway. He's got to pull out. He needs budget elsewhere to do other things. And we can't sustain it.
Well, you think it will do it, or is it a strategy?
Will Russian and Iranian influence become even stronger? How could they become even stronger? I mean, Russia spent 75 years in the desert. We aren't erasing Russian influence as it is. It's turning into a proxy war, or the beginnings of a proxy war. It's a place for the military contractors to make money and show off new tech. I mean, that's what the desert has always been. Going back to pre-World War I, this 18 months before World War I, there were stuff going on in the desert by the British Empire that we wouldn't see until World War II again with the Nazis. So, I mean, war is big business for big banks and big corporations. So it's all bullshit. All wars are bankers' wars.
Well, everybody that goes into the federal government, they come out a hell of a lot richer than what they went in.
Unless you're Rand Paul.
Well, there's always exceptions.
You didn't stay in the circle of.
It's because I was running my mouth and fucking everybody up. It is my fault. I apologize.
Practice rounds.
There we go. Yeah, practice rounds.
I'll predict that he'll back away from pulling out of Syria, or he'll just relocate him in the same region.
No, this is going to be the same thing.
Just to he's stirring up the pot, just to get his border wall funding. He's jerking him around every time you watch. Every time something big comes up, it's a distraction or diversion from something else.
Well, of course, it's Machiavelli.
He's playing a damn shell game with these people in Congress, and he moves faster than what they can think.
I mean, I would love to buy the hype and drink the Kool-Aid. I would love to think that we have a strong president, but that would also imply that we're functioning under the publicly known and publicly addressed Constitution, when in fact we are not and have not been since 1871. Check that shit out. The United States Congress passed the law to change these United States to the United States, a corporation that's incorporated in the state of Florida. It's easily researchable. Not a conspiracy theory, it's a matter of fact, it's of course of business. I mean, the president's going to try to do what the president's going to try to do. He's still a figurehead. I think we're going to see the same thing happen to Trump with this pull out of Syria, like we saw with Bush and with Obama with their victory in you name a place in the desert, and that's what it is. I mean,
so what are you saying? The entire U.S. government is a farce and is really being run by a shadow government?
Well, a corporation. I mean, it is a corporation. Look at international treaty. Look at international law. All publicly researchable. And look at our original documents. The Declaration of Independence refers to these United States. An independent corporation, a republic of independent states that chose to come together under a federal system in order to contract with and treaty with other countries, other sovereign nations. So the individual states can't contract with or treaty with other countries, but they can through the federal government. It's the whole reason to organize a group of colonies into states in the first place. So in 1871, when Congress passed the act to incorporate the United States and formed that corporation in Florida with 100 shares worth $100 apiece, and there were 100 shareholders, it's easily researchable, it's a matter of public record, they broke the Constitution. I mean, we even have people that worked in the Federal Reserve that are trying to tell people this now, and they're being laughed at and deplatformed on other sites. But this stuff is easily researchable and matters of public record. Don't look over here. Look at this thing. We got people pulling out of Syria. We got budget crises. Migrant caravan on the southern border. We need to build this wall. No different than terrorist. If you aren't with us, you're against us. It's all methods of distraction. Keep the people separated.
Jump back to his question there in the stream, though. We glided off.
I sure did, didn't I?
Which is fine until we start blasting stuff. When we start blasting stuff, let's talk about weapons and strategies and where to hide our asses.
In your pants?
They always cover your butt. Except when you're looking like a fool with your pants on the ground.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I think since they opened up the Awakening to everybody, I think they've actually nerfed the raids in the...
Awakening's open to everybody?
Yes, as of today. But I think they nerfed everything else because now it's longer wait times.
Artemis, where are you? What continent or country are you from?
I believe he's in the U.S.
He is in the U.S.
Of course. Well, World War II was the first time that international businessmen were able to purchase whole companies or whole countries and have the armies of those countries do their bidding. That's a very simplistic way of looking at World War II, but when you look at the international business agreements that preceded the treaties, I mean, it's a clear protection of interests by corporate handlers, by the money, by people on Wall Street and in what's that? It's not Leeds Street in London. What is it? Pine Street? The Market Street in London. Look at money, people.
Well, jumping along those lines, though, isn't this the same thing as the royalty running in the world back prior to even World War I? You know, and look at all the royal lines that were interrelated and intermarried. You know,
of course, people that have power want to keep power. World. And they've got to change their methods. They've got to modify their means as the times change. I mean, if somebody came out and said, "Hey, I'm your king, and you're going to bow to me," and started sending troops down the street, that's not going to go very well for said king. Homeboy's going to be done for shortly. He'd have a huge target on his head. So they can't come out and do that. But a business gentrifying an area or a business moving in. Like an Amazon, and then using this power of the city to take property through eminent domain, or the high-speed rail line in California taking property through eminent domain because they wanted it, because business demanded it. I mean, it's the same tune, just a different time frame. It's always been about that. Divide the people, because if you keep the people divided and fighting amongst themselves, you have more bread than I do. Well, you have another wheel than I do. You've got this, you've got that. You're this, you're that. As long as you keep people divided, they'll never look and see who's controlling everyone, who's making this shit possible.
Well, you got more wheels than I do, so it's your fault that I don't have wheels, that I didn't work my ass off and get my own wheels, but I want your wheels because you did.
Or the system's rigged, or, I mean, you just pick a thing, right? As long as, exactly, class warfare, the haves versus the have-nots. And there's far fewer haves than the have-nots.
Well, that's like all this gun control rhetoric. You know, they want to blame the entire, every bit of the population that owns a gun, a firearm, whether they use it for target practice or hunting. They say all guns are bad. We got to get rid of all guns. Well, that's what they've done in England. And, you know, you take away people's rights to defend themselves and to defend themselves from invasion. You know, there's a great big division because there's not a lot of people that grew up in that culture where they, you know, frontier type of culture. Not necessarily frontier, but where a man's castle, home is his own castle, and he had the right to defend it.
Well, the Second Amendment...
Bleeding heart liberals want to take that away from them.
The Second Amendment stems from the Intolerable Act, specifically the Quartering Act, where the populace was forced to house, billet is the term, house and feed British soldiers in their own homes with no compensation. That's exactly where the Second Amendment stems from. The last right of the people to defend themselves against tyranny. It's not about hunting. It's not about target shooting. It's the last right that rests with the people to get redress from their government. I mean, that's a very serious thing, especially in 2018, because we've got so many crackpots that are just ready to do all kind of crazy shit. I mean, shit is just not safe out there. We've got inmates running the asylum.
I agree with you there. But again, okay, say somebody gets mad and they drive down the road and they run into somebody and crash and kill that other person that was totally innocent. So we're going to get rid of all the cars in the world because
absolutely not.
Potential deadly weapons. It's the same argument.
Well, the world has never been, nor was never designed to be safe or fair. I mean, people who give up liberty for safety deserve neither, right? That's the famous quote. Is that Franklin or is that Jefferson? It's one of them dudes, one of our founding fathers, who spent their days drunk as shit, but they had a really good idea.
Just like you were talking about, it's diversionary tactics to get the masses of people off on one subject or another. It's like all the political correctness stuff of the last 20-something or 30 or even 50 years.
So
it's societal. It is trying to manufacture and manipulate society. It's just like all the stuff you see on TV.
Artemis asked the question, speaking of guns, are mass shootings the price of the Second Amendment? Well, what about drunken drivers? Are drunken drivers the price of having automobile transmission or automobile transportation? Are planes flying into buildings and plane hijackings and plane crashes the price that we pay for having air transportation? I mean, you could look at it that way, but I would think that that's a very narrow view. I think that these mass shootings are more the price of poor mental health care.
Well, they emptied all the insane asylums back when Reagan was president. They didn't want to pay the price to have good mental health facilities where you could at least try to help people.
Yeah, well, everything's a pendulum, right? You move the slider one way or the other, but we are all in a closed feedback loop. So you change something, it has an effect elsewhere. Will anything ever be perfect? Absolutely no.
Okay, these missions are really starting to tick me off.
Wow, we are really waiting, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
I really don't.
Not to change the subject, but looked like Justin popped in and said his little girl's doing a little bit better today. That's good news, Justin. Glad to hear that.
I'm trying to click ready on the wrong screen.
Other news with all this politics, I say, if they want to shoot them, let everybody kill each other and get it all done. Like,
Fuck yeah, fuck them all and let God sort them out. I'm good with that.
Well, wait.
I think your spooning buddy's calling for you in the family group.
Wait
Uh-oh.
a couple of years.
That's fucked up.
Couple more years, the alien insects will come and wipe us all out.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
They'll make us into Soylent Green. Is anybody else in here old enough to know the reference of Soylent Green?
I am. I'm good. I'm up for a good cup of Soylent. It's people! It's all people!
I think I'm going to coin a new word for what happens nowadays, with Facebook and all these other electronic services, not singling them out, but I think we're going to have to name all of the consumers out there Greentrons. Greentrons, because we're nothing but a commodity to these big companies where you put your information on and they say, oh, we'll keep it private, but then they turn around and share it.
Gotta make money somehow.
In technology, Sam, there's no such thing out there in the electronic world as privacy. So, linking that over to the gun argument or the other arguments we made, so do we get rid of all electronic media?
Yes.
Just because some corporations, evil corporations, abuse it.
Well, people
It would make it impossible.
people abuse it.
He's calling the spooning buddy.
Would you
My
giggle
best
about?
friend, no, okay, long story short, my best friend of 10 years is picking on Gia, calling him his spooning buddy.
Okay. TMI.
It's a running joke. It's all right.
That's right. Sam and I have running jokes too, right, sweetheart?
Absolutely, sweetheart.
Gee, I was trying to divert their attention for you.
I think your tactic worked there.
Hey, if we had about 100 more hours, we could solve all the problems of the world and get everybody to agree on the exact same solutions.
Yeah, Jared can get in a match. There you go. That solves all your problems.
Okay, Sam, you know what? I'm going to hand this over to you because apparently this thing does not like me.
All right. Make it my fault now.
Yes, it's your fault.
See what
You're the scapegoat.
That's it. I'm
Man,
doing
I think
this.
we're getting ready again too.
We've been doing this ready thing. It's just making us wait. We'll see what it does to us now.
Why don't we just go back into Awakening and see what's going on over there?
I was gonna say if everything's. Now I just got to figure out how to add a follow goal on stream. So adding a follow goal on stream, I am using Streamlabs. Going to Streamlabs. Where is my Streamlabs? Here it is. Streamlabs.com. Go ahead and log in. Get your Twitch all linked up. Then in the alert, under the widgets tab, you've got goals. And then you've got your donate, follow, bit, and sub goals. Just like you do your chats. Right on, yeah. Just like you do your chat box with a browser source. In that follower goal tab, under widgets. You'll have a URL link. Just pass that right on in. Test your alerts. Get it moved around on screen where you like it, and you're ready to roll. We're over a minute in. What the hell?
Man.
Kick it. Kick that shit out of it.
Boom.
Yeah, my car's starting to rust.
Right?
Is that how you fix your TV too?
Motion. Yes, I do.
You kick it?
No problem, man.
Does it work as well on a flat screen?
The thing is, though, I would have to kick really, really high and get over an entertainment center because it's one of those wall mount flat screens.
You can do it. Just jump.
She's telling us she's got short legs, Sam.
That's a holy bust my ass movement. Right
Well,
there.
but I mean, the whole goal is to kick it. You didn't have to land the kick. You just gotta. You didn't have to land after the kick. You just gotta kick.
You can throw a really heavy shoe at it and pretend you kicked it.
I'll just throw my soon to be hubby at it.
That's
Headbutt
fucked up.
Damn, you just could get bounced like a ball, man.
I just got thrown under the fucking bus again.
Actually, I think you got tossed over the bus.
Yeah, I was on the street.
He will send you some band-aids, buddy.
I'll toast you. That was a good landing. You stuck it on your face.
Paid all that shit.
8 points.
Man, even the holiday ice is wanted to be a
Yeah,
bitch.
8 points, that's how many teeth I'm missing.
Wow.
What are we in queue for now?
I figured we'd go to Holiday Heist, and I figured that might get it.
Oh, Christmas Heist? Okay. You can say Christmas.
Oh yeah,
now.
Christmas Heist.
The Donald
Oh,
said you could
do
say
you-
Christmas again.
So everybody, you know how this Happy Holidays thing has pervaded the professional world, right? So when you're on the phone with vendors and clients and other people, and they say Happy Holidays, and you answer them with Merry Christmas, that completely fucks them up. Like, they don't know what to say. Like, there's this long pause before they start to say anything else. Like, how do I answer that?
Am I committing trees?
Is corporate gonna hear me if I say Merry Christmas back? And Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Have a cold one.
You'd be like, it's okay, honey. You just
Oh!
say, you say Merry Christmas.
So, another exciting thing that happened today, I reached out to the hang on, let me change this. Since we're just
You didn't
waiting.
touch someone, did you?
I reached out, but I didn't touch anybody. So I talked to the people at Miller and about getting that, because they've got some stream commercials and stuff, being the commercials that run before and after my thing. And they said that they sent me an application and asked me to fill it out. So we'll see how that goes.
Did they request the number of consumptions per night?
No, that's not on there. But they wanted to know my average views and stuff like that. Our average views aren't.
You should add that. Add that at the bottom. Average cans of beer per night per.
What is he doing? The Coors Crossout of the night who gets blown up?
No, it's best, toss,
the Miller blow up of the night is kaboom. That guy right there. That one.
One holding a giant can of straw.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
It's a Miller replay of the movie.
Jeez.
Justin says he's a sponsor for Bud Light.
Well, send me some and I'll drink that too.
He does not discriminate.
Yeah, free beer is free beer.
Man, are we ever going to?
The game is broken.
This is ridiculous.
This is.
God, this sucks.
We gotta put in some kind of filed paperwork to make sure this shit runs fucking.
I just went in general chat and all caps it. This game is broken.
No, this is where we just go to the.
I've paid their bills a few times. Yeah, me too.
Right? Me too. How bad? We already done spent a couple $100 on this damn game. And they want to break this shit. I'm gonna break my foot off in their ass.
Oh, they have a pack that's $30 right now, and you get like 30 some extra coins with it. 30 some hundred.
What they're doing is screwing with the game, then they offer you the deal.
Yeah, they gave you the deal.
Waiting for the game to work around.
Jeez.
It's like a fish on a hook.
Well,
Corporate
so you guys can't see this. Yeah, we'll just get my head out the way.
Iron Shield.
I mean, so people on stream, people in the chat are trying to figure out what the fuck's up with this game. They updated normal raids. I mean, people can't. I mean, I guess we can go for that just to get something rolling.
They didn't fix shit. They broke shit. That's just the terminology. Oops, we fucked up.
Dev error, not in your favor. Wait 10 minutes.
Let's just all jump into general chat and call for a general strike.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
Everybody log
What?
on. Everybody log on for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. That wouldn't be enough to stop them, man. I mean, these devs. Wow. It's all 4 of us, right? All 4 of us are ready. And this is for a raid, Frontier Defense. And we still cannot go. I think I gotta update my stream title that Crossout is broken. Yeah.
What does it have anything to do with our power score spread from 65 up to 85?
It hasn't before today.
Okay.
Crossout broken. Updated the stream title.
And a bunch of cabs and wheels.
Son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, targets.
Man, I'm gonna go back to looking at pictures of Denise Richards.
We gotta do something to keep this. We could probably just stream that shit. Yeah. Just
Be like, this is J Mud's favorite picture of Denise Richards right here.
no, we'll vote. We'll put it all to a vote to the people in the room. What's J Mud's picture favorite? Throw them up. Actually, you know what we could do? Are you guys watching the stream too?
I'm not, but I can get on.
I was gonna say we can play marbles on stream. I mean, you laugh, but at least it's something that's happening instead of watching a counter tick up.
Right? It don't look like we're doing anything across out. We only got to do one raid.
Does that mean we've got to download and install a game?
You don't have to do anything. You just join the stream, and then once a new match starts, once the balls come up, after the thing finishes, we do the cutscene at the end, and the map resets. You just hit !play, and type the word play.
I'm game if y'all are game.
I mean,
I'll try something.
this ain't happening.
It's not hard to do. All you do is use an email, make your
Or somebody else in the general chat, and everything is broken.
Yeah.
Everything's broken.
So we're going to change our title. Marbles on Stream. Change our game to Marbles on Stream. There we go. And we'll launch Marbles on Stream.
Excuse me.
Did you do fart?
No, I burped. Thank you very much.
Oh.
I just put in the general chat. Let's go on strike and everyone bail out of the game. LOL.
Ooh.
No comments yet. They don't read that either. Nope. Nobody's got the bait. Have you heard the word instigator?
Not me, no.
Sure have. But never, I don't ever instigate.
You're gonna get your Mud's gonna get his account banned from a broken game.
I put LOL after. Supposed to make it all over.
They're gonna hit you back with, "You've been banned, LOL."
Joke's on you, your shit's broke.
You know what? At this point, I don't think I would miss it. I mean, I don't think I've ever waited this long to try to get into a game. Yeah.
Well, I have never quit Crossout because we just couldn't get in a game.
Did you exit Crossout completely?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I'm still in it. I'm gonna see if it'll still launch.
You're just ever hopeful, aren't you?
Always. Blowing shit up was like my life.
right, I can put Denise on one screen and put this on the other screen. There you go.
So me and Macy will try it until we get into it.
Right on. Well, if you're on stream, exclamation mark play, y'all.
I don't know if I'm on stream or not.
You have to make a Twitch account, love.
Bitch.
He should
Or
be
you can
able.
go in there by guest, but you won't be able to view the content because it's mature content.
Oh, really?
You know?
I mean, I can fix that. I can like unmature. Well, shit, no, I can't, because that might get me a Twitch strike though, because I am drinking beer and I do a lot of cussing. I don't know. I'm too new.
Where's this exclamation mark you're talking about?
Shift 1.
Shift 1.
I can almost hear your eyes roll in your head, Mud. Oh man, that's super awesome. What'd it do?
Man, I'm just gonna clock out.
Ready up there. And oh shit. Some parts are unwelded. What?
Oh, so you mean to tell me this could be your fault why we didn't get in?
No, motherfucker. I just
No!
unwelded one of them.
Oh, well, you know what? I don't have a comeback for that right now at this moment in time.
I've got nothing.
I got one for you in your face. There you go.
Oh shit.
I got another 4 you called my foot in your ass and they're going to search it and remove it.
While that's going on, Justin, we'll get some marbles rolling, see what happens.
Yeah, her foot's her face. It's okay because she sees all that.
Hey Sam, is our Discord audio going out on the stream?
It sure is.
Okay, just checking.
Justin Clarkson first of 2.
I love you, honey.
Love you too.
Oh man, I'm steadily right behind him too, man. Oh no, I took the lead. Holy shit. There's Justin coming through the tubes right behind me.
Is that the fallopian tubes?
That's not the fallopian tubes.
It looks
He's
like
going
it.
to take the lead.
Off to the right there.
He has the lead. Oh shit.
So now, is he driving that marble?
No, it's completely random.
Okay.
So there's Justin.
Uh-oh.
He's
So
ahead of
this is a
me.
game where 2 marbles race each other downhill. With
Well,
pretend
more than
gravity
2. We've
physics
got
at
room for 500. We can get 500 people doing this shit. I am down.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I was
not.
in
You
some
didn't
marbles on
win.
stream games earlier today. Man, I got stuck. I'm way back here at the top. Justin is almost on through. Oh, but you got that bullshit colander coming up. Yeah.
Okay, is it me or is Sam starting to sound like a little bit robotic?
What?
Yep, sure is.
Oh, do I need to turn it down?
That does not confuse.
Oh, that I do need to turn that down. Good call. Good call. How's that?
You're reverberating.
Am I really?
Sound like a robot, you know, like the kind that you go through the drive-thru and they're like, "May I take your order?"
Yes, you're not obvious.
Oh.
Reverberating.
We got our filters on. Let's see. Compressors on. 10 minus 10. 660 0.
Oh, you might want to close Discord and reopen it because they did have an update on it today.
Oh, those fuckers. Alright.
I got my updates today, but it was still slow.
Well, I've been in and out, so... Alright, let me quit this thing. What up, everybody? Oh, shit! That's me! Justin is still way back here, man. Ah, this happened to me earlier. I can't remember whose stream I was in, but I got stuck in the thing. Justin! Your marble is getting trashed. Ugh. Homie. And it can't get out. This is such a bullshit thing. There we go. Alright. Damn it, Justin. That was a close one, though, right up near the top. I mean, that was pretty...
They should get out. Be on strike.
When we were up there at the top, man, that was pretty close.
Hey, Sam, run a match.
What?
You were in a match. I'm fucking with people.
Shit.
We switched it over to raid, and it said average wait time 3 minutes, and then it went down to 2 minutes, and we finally got in.
Well, maybe they finally fixed something.
Maybe they were pissing off a lot of people.
Yeah, they were.
Like, oh shit, it's being, live streamed and stuff. Several.
They don't care.
Oh yeah, let's fix our shit so we don't lose, people.
They don't care.
No, all they care about is that money.
Yep. You coming, J-Mud? Are you going to hit exclamation mark play?
Where? What part of the screen?
Are you watching Twitch?
Yeah, I see Twitch.
Go to the chat
Go to the chat.
and type in
Okay.
exclamation mark play. You see it scroll on the screen?
Ooh, hiccup.
You see me and Justin just do. There you go. Now look on the
Okay.
stream, right? You see JMud75?
Now it is.
There you go.
Remember,
Yeah.
I've got 6 seconds to
Oh
land.
yeah, that's all right.
My house is located in a time warp. It does have benefits sometimes, but most of the time it just sucks.
Babe, get that thing off my ass!
Or don't.
So now what do you do to play?
Well, it's
Go forward. Go forward.
just us unless anybody else wants to get in. Anybody else coming? We're gonna do a 10-second countdown.
I
There's my
think
thing.
G and Icy are back into Crossout.
Yeah, I'm getting my ass like.
Yeah, we're in Crossout.
Yeah, I can pop it back up. We'll do this right here. Well, actually, we'll let you guys.
Sam, you should join us.
I would love to if we can get in another game. We'll see if that was just a fluke. All right, J-Mud's in first. Oh no. Where'd you go?
Oh, okay.
Justin's in. Oh, damn. See, through that beginning, man, that's so difficult.
So that's how you get in there. You just type in "I play" or exclamation point.
Yeah, that's how you select a ball.
And then you just sit there and watch these balls roll downhill.
Yeah,
So you root for your balls to get to the end first.
yeah. Because so when you play marbles on streams, there's a leaderboard not just on my channel, but for marbles on streams as a whole. Pixels by design.
You sound just like Max Headroom right now.
What?
You sound just like Max Headroom. Remember who Max Headroom
Yeah, I
is?
know exactly what you're
He was
saying.
a computer-generated character from, God, the 1980s, some kind of program.
I mean, oh, well, they did fuck with my settings.
Say.
Is that any better?
That's better.
All right.
Who did that?
Well, I restarted my thing.
Now you have an echo.
Are you serious?
You did for a second. Now it's gone. Try again.
1, 2,
Say
3.
something echoey.
Echoey. Echo.
Hello.
Justin's in
No, it's
first.
gone now.
Justin's up in first.
Where did Macy go?
Sam, I'm in second. Mud, what are you doing, man?
I don't know where.
Your marble
the
is
hell-
way back there.
Are you supposed to interact with the screen or just sit there and watch the damn thing? That's the way
Oh
my
no,
vehicle's
Justin
at.
already finished. Justin already won. Yeah, Justin already won. J-Mud, you've been stuck. Your marble got stuck.
So is it like Control Alt Delete?
Alt F4. No, what? Eliminated, just like Mud. Mud went off into the space too. Oh, that's not good.
Oh man, I went right off. Man, I'm in the desert. I don't like this game.
Are you guys still in Crossout, or are you waiting again?
We're in Crossout.
Same match?
Same match. When you get out of it, we can get out of it.
No, I mean, if you guys... I mean, you got another match in, or did it work again after that one match?
That's the first match we're in still. Icy, you want to quit this one since your dad told and you can't talk?
What?
She got pulled away.
Well, damn. I thought we was gonna be hopping today, especially after spending some time in AJ's stream earlier. I did not expect to be hit up with conspiracy theories the first part of this stream.
My fault.
Oh, you're gone.
Sorry.
It's all good.
At least I didn't say anything about the supposed moon landing.
I mean, we can talk about
Alright,
that.
we get out of it. We're bring Icy. You got Icy? Okay.
Yeah, we got her invited.
Oof, man, your mic is like.
What happened? Is it acting weird?
From time to time, it does. It sounds really stuttery.
Did you remember to put your quarter in your machine?
Yeah. Let's see what debug says.
Sounds okay at the moment on my end.
I don't see any drop packets. We aren't doing anything out of the ordinary. Fuck your updates. Do you hear me, devs? Eat dicks. Eat a bag of jelly dicks. Quit fucking updating shit. We need stable operating systems. We need stable programs, and we can't do that in this Windows 10 era. So, Bill Gates, eat a bag of dicks. Choke on them. All you other developers that keep on fucking with shit when you got a stable program, eat dicks. Eat dicks and choke on them.
What?
I really hate.
You're not supposed to push out updates every 10 seconds?
I really hate that horse shit. They get something that's good. Yeah, about to pull the beef curtains over it is right, man. This is bullshit.
Wow.
Father sniffing a bike seat.
I'm just gonna go on a rant against shit developers today. People that want to develop in production, like obviously what Crossout's done.
Sam, are you going to get all of us banned?
No.
Probably.
No.
Oh, they banned me. I'll go make another name, then kiss my lily white ass.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna call it Devs Eat Dicks.
Yes, that's the name of our new stream. That is it. Can I make that? Is that against Twitch Toss? Let me look that up.
Our devs toss salads.
Ooh.
Dead smoked bags, one of the things.
I mean, we could do this. We could find an interesting way around the censor.
Use numbers.
Nah, that's not so inventive anymore.
But you still, it gets you around though. You get what I'm saying though.
Going on a rant almost as bad as you did about the Apollo gens and Microsoft. It's the same shit, man. It comes from the same place. I'm a curmudgeon at heart, man. I must have been a grumpy ass old man last time around.
Was?
I am a grumpy ass old man.
You is.
The funny thing is, me and J-Dub are older than you, Sam. That's funny.
I know. That is so funny. But there's a way that shit ought to be, and it's not that way.
So if you put your A's together, what the hell would that be?
A whole shit ton of stuff.
So it's not a stocking stuffer. It can't be that hard to figure out.
Well, okay, honey, if you want to put it in a stocking stuffer, then you need to get one of those little baby socks and give it to them. Here's your little stocking, honey.
Similar rant about doctors. I feel him. Fuck that horseshit. Practicing medicine. Get paid to practice. There's no other profession that gets paid to practice. And they're practicing on live human beings.
Be like, oh no, there's nothing wrong with you here. Take a couple of aspirin, you'll be good, and then you get paid $1,000 just for telling them.
No. Don't take the cheap aspirin, and don't take the expensive hospital aspirin. We've got this new experimental drug the FDA just approved, and the drug manufacturer's paying me to promote for you.
And it makes you grow hair in places you don't.
$1,000 this month, and then next month you'll get notifications about lawsuits because of weird side effects.
Oh, okay, hold on, wait, take that back. Just like in, what is it, Risperidol's case?
Risperdal?
Man boobies. Okay, I'm not lying. My son is 14 years old, and he's got some man boobies going on, honey, because of that medication.
They gave him flapjacks, huh?
Yes, they did.
Oh, man. Hey, speaking of conspiracy theories, in the general chat, they're talking about Google's Operation Cloverleaf, where supposedly the government and all the chemtrails are dropping chemicals on us. They are manipulating our DNA. They're talking about this shit in the general chat.
This is why I don't go outside.
Hey, so chemtrails, that's pretty interesting. I that's still in a theory state, because we don't have third-party verifiable evidence to say anything about. Oh, I can craft those imps in the engineering faction? Right on. We don't have any hard evidence about chemtrails, but
do we ever have hard evidence about anything?
We do on occasion. We do. Like Morgellons.
Wait a minute. You were just talking about the assassination of Lincoln a minute ago. Where's your hard evidence? Look at JFK. Where's the hard evidence? Well,
so on.
Look at
hang on.
Where's the hard
hang
evidence?
On. So on the Lincoln assassination, they hanged 17 people in accordance with that were in conspiracy to commit the assassination. So around Lincoln's time, 17 additional people, including the first woman executed in the United States, was hanged. So there's the hard evidence right there, home dog.
Whoever rewrote the history books last.
Well,
whoever controls the history books controls the history.
Good point. If you're going to go that route, then I this is 1984 double plus good, eh?
Hey guys, if you hadn't figured it out, I know how to stir Sam up.
Damn it.
That wasn't. No, we don't want to take that comment, south.
No, not really.
No. That sounded like a Model A comment. Gosh.
What? Holy shit, what is going on in Central Chat? Let me move myself here. Get out of here. It dumps chems on us. China does them and does not lie about it. You like aluminum? Well, okay. Alright, so they're talking about aluminum and aluminum sulfates. He said aluminum dioxide, but it's actually aluminum salts, aluminum sulfates. And the CDC recently recognized Morgellons disease, or Morgellons syndrome, as a real thing. Morgellons syndrome is typified by red and blue fibers growing out of people's skins. And that's due, the CDC, their research says it's exposure to aluminum sulfates that causes this. So, alright. That's weird. But okay, whatever. Now they're going on to Planet X, Nibiru. Shit is it's conspiracy night, evidently. Everywhere.
Sure, we started it.
You see Brooklyn Express? Brooklyn Express. God damn it, you dumb fuck. God damn it, fuck your dumb fucking topics. Talk about why this game is broken. Alex Jones and InfoWars. Oh shit.
I don't believe it unless I hear it on Ancient Aliens. If the History Channel didn't report it, it's not true.
I just recognize a disease in which a nerve gets pinched in my back. There we go. Let's coin it. Let's call it Clark syndrome. See if we can get research dollars for that, and we'll just experiment with you. Smoke this weed. Does it still hurt? All right. Try this other weed. Does that still hurt? All right, this stuff knocked me out. Let's see if it works for you.
You only have 3?
Oh shit! That's 7.5 minutes waiting for Frontier Defense. What in the shit?
Try something else. Start another scandal.
Hey, go ask Mother, what is it, Mother Ayahuasca?
Ayahuasca.
Go ask her, yeah, Ayahuasca. Ask her what the frick's going on with the game.
we aren't.
She will know. She knows everything. Somebody told me that.
Yeah, that was me. That was me.
Well, I wasn't going to point that out, Sam. I was just
but I'm not down to puke for 15 minutes just to find out why a game's broke when I know perfectly well why the shit's broke. Millions of dollars to try weed. I'm down. That is exactly right. Justin and I are kindred spirits. Millions of dollars to try weed. They killed a rat in the 50s. Challenge accepted.
They killed a rat with weed.
Yeah, so all right, so that's one of the studies, right? That they were like, right
this
around.
Is a conspircy theory.
No, this is fact. You could watch the documentary yourself. It's around the same time as Reefer Madness. So they took this lab rat, right, and gave it the equivalent of 5 ounces of marijuana.
Oh my god!
In less than a minute. So
it died of indigestion.
Well, no, the motherfucker died of suffocation because they put him under a glass dome and then it just blew all this smoke in there. You gotta get a breath at some time.
Right. Did he give him a big
you and me too. You and me both, Justin. We'll be chilling right there. There isn't enough. There isn't enough. I call myself Ginger. We know somebody whose name is Ginger. You can't put that girl down. Anyway, so they flooded this thing with the smoke from
Ginger from Gilligan's Island.
They flooded this thing with smoke from 5 ounces of marijuana, and the rat eventually suffocated after like a minute 45. I mean, that's how they got to kill him.
Because there was no oxygen left in the bowl. It was all carbon dioxide and pot smoke.
Yeah. Nobody can live in that. But challenge accepted. I mean, I'm a scuba diver, so I got this.
Oh, man.
I was thinking about that today, that I need to update my info panel. But if I put everything that I've done on my info panel, nobody would believe me. Because it's also separate shit. Now, I mean, J-Mud knows me in real life, so J-Mud can vouch for some of it.
I can vouch for the stories you've told me. And the consistency thereof, so either you're telling the truth or you're an accomplished liar.
A good storyteller? Speaking of storytellers, so I've told you about my idea for a scripted show in the vein of the Red Green show that they used to have on Channel 9 back in the day, right? I've got 4 rough draft outline episodes, and when I get to when I complete the 6th, I think that you, Mud, might be my Red Green. I think you could do that, dude. Well, you know what I mean. You could play that character.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I like the Red Green show every once in a while.
Well, right. So
until I run out of duct tape. And I can't play along.
I'm in Indiana. Sir, and so is Nessie. Nessie's got her cooking show, but you've already seen that.
I'm in Indiana too, damn it.
Did Justin ever tell us what state?
Evansville for me. Where are you at? Southern Indiana near Kentucky.
Oh. Justin, I don't mean your state of mind. I'm in the state of Kentucky, I admit it. I'm not a native, though. I'm a transplant. But I've lived here longer than I've lived any place in my life, and damn this southern accent that rubbed off on me. Yes, that's what I said. Here in the land of Kentucky, the dark and bloody green.
Dark and bloody green.
That's how they say it around here.
I heard this, but
I moved to Kentucky, and well, I'll just say quite a long time ago, and I moved to a small hometown where my biological father was from, and we were never accepted in town because we were foreigners. If you weren't from there, you were a foreigner. Now, it's not that way in every little Kentucky town I've been in, but
I actually,
it wasn't that one.
if you get over to Indiana on your way to Kentucky, stop by here for beers. It's better to stop by here for beers than over at Mud's house. Mud's got.
That's because you won't find a beer.
I'm gonna say Mud's got to go get them. They're already here.
Wine cooler?
Hey man, last time you were here, I did go out and buy beers.
Oh yeah, I was just letting him know for convenience sake because they're already here, and he would have to call ahead or wait.
Well, you got your beer. Shush.
So I don't know about that, man.
You had your pizza too.
With some of these other things that I've been thinking about, plus the price of electricity in Kentucky, I may become a transplant too. But I don't know. That's sometime in the future. 2019, 2020-ish. We'll see.
Hey, we need to start pimping people for money so we could build our own data center. And then we'll copy this game and just run it on the back end.
Can we
use the servers for the rest of the stuff.
Can we stream our computer skills without giving away too much proprietary information? I don't think so. That's why we haven't done that.
Really?
What happened?
Hey, G and Icy are doing something. I hear noises in the background, Sam. I'm very concerned.
There's some text message games going on right
Y'all
here.
are video chatting, aren't you? No, that's what they're doing. They're video chatting, and they're using us for background because they think we like.
We are not car sexting, I promise.
Holy shit.
That's good. That's good.
Crossout sexting. Jeez.
Hey, baby, I like your parts.
Yeah.
Want to come over to my garage?
I like your big cannon.
Oh, no, that's just
Hey, right,
Always
Jim.
right.
Oh, hell.
Pyros are better than a vibrator.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit!
No, they aren't. They've got to reload.
Nothing, son. This is an adult
Yeah, but they
conversation.
always hit their
Justin couldn't take it anymore. Justin says, I'll be right back. He couldn't take it anymore. He's going to take the dogs out.
We just
Is that a
approached the
euphemism,
R rating.
Justin? Is that a euphemism? Or...
Holy crap. This shit is like straight up broken tonight.
Man, this is more boring than marbles.
Yeah, but if they spiced it up a little bit, if they brought out cars with bikinis and bras, it'd be alright. It'd be the rated X version of Crossout.
Sam, what are you rocking there on your streaming screen? Well, I'm 6 seconds behind, but it's all look like the land of misfit toys.
Right? Well, that was just a loose collection of parts that I found in the exhibition.
Oh, you were
Wow.
looking for the kind of parts G was looking for, right?
No, not those same parts.
No, Drake, that's not my level. That is my level. So you can build it right now if you want.
You
I
could.
could if I wanted to. But I'm waiting until I get a better cap to build my plane. Use that cap. No. It's actually got a little more power than the tank. Oh, by the way, y'all, that's
Yeah, we hear him. What up, Drake?
Of Crossout.
They said, what up, Drake?
Help your mom out. She needs lots of help.
In what way? Too young to go to a
I say
golf home yet.
I heard a backhoe just pull up and dig a giant hole for mud.
Yeah,
And I hear the concrete mixer right behind it.
She says, I am not saving your ass anymore. Die,
Man.
die.
Wow.
I was trying to help the kid
That's come true.
All right.
trying to help your kid feel like he was a part of the conversation. And he couldn't hear a bit of it, could he?
No.
Well, Reese's peanut butter cup is part of my conversation, right?
Well, there you go. There's
Hey, I
no
was
wrong
just
way to
eating
eat a
some
Reese's.
There's a couple ways you can eat a Reese's, but yeah, that's for a different story for another time.
Well, I just said there's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. Damn.
My neighbor brought us chocolate mint brownies yesterday.
What are you playing on my phone, Drake?
This game is
I don't
broke.
think we're gonna get into
I'm
the
out.
game.
This is bullshit. I'm out. That crossout is
I'm gonna
broken.
tell you to leave him an angry message.
I would, if it would be worth the shit.
I ain't played in the garage for a while.
Jump into general chats there, Sam. Ask anybody else if their game is broken. Maybe we're
Did you
just doing something
did you
wrong.
see all that shit in general chat?
What the hell am I sitting on?
Oh damn,
Your face.
Oh, into your ass.
that nose.
Huh. You know, I'm just sitting in a group and I hit battle. Oh, that's because you jumped out as leader.
What? Oh shit!
Go in there, please.
Keep clicking the wrong buttons. Pro streaming tonight. Give me some Line Tower Wars going though.
I'm gonna try to get the wheels and see what happens. Now, if it works for us and it's just you, then you're Mr. Sam.
Well, which one of us are the leader of this group?
You are.
That would be you, J-Mud.
Really? Well, I hit battle and I hit get the wheels.
And we're all gonna get the wheels now.
Now it says waiting. So Sam jumped out as leader. So, well, I'm not gonna stare at that damn thing for 6 minutes. 20 minutes. What the frick? I tell you what we'll do. We all go back to the garage on group. Then we'll go to battle and at the exact
Uncouple
same
and
time
recouple.
we get the wheels.
It always doesn't work.
I saw this stupid rig the other day in a mission. This guy had like a box, and then on the front, he drove up to the front and docked on this other vehicle. Then he backed up and docked into a second vehicle, so they had the three of them going. And right after they got docked, the game was over. It's like, frick, if you're gonna take 20 minutes to dock, don't even bother to get in the game.
Right? Oh yeah, and I found that video too, Sam, where it had showed all 10 people coupling.
Right? Yeah, that 10-person hover. That shit's crazy.
Yeah. But that was at a time and point in time in Crossout to where you could build what was it? Build a. Oh wait, hold on. A private match or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get in there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. We're in a game.
Oh, Sam. You got out a little too late.
What the fuck was that?
You did not get the pleasure of getting in the game.
Sure didn't, but I'm hosting my own match in another game and I'm getting ready to play. less than 2 minutes in.
Well, after messing with Icy a while ago, I know she ain't gonna watch my tail, so. Oh, she's shooting me. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna run up here with G. G, protect me. She's shooting me in the tailgate. I'm gonna run around the backside to the mud puddles.
You got one on coming right at you.
Son of a
Oh, he's a
bitch.
chicken shit. He turned and ran.
All right, so everybody, we obviously weren't getting into Crossout. We were spending way too long waiting to get into a match. So we decided to bail on that, especially since nobody was willing to watch that and listen to us. So we'll just leave them guys playing Crossout. We'll come on over here. We'll get us some Tower Wars in, because I want to have fun. I certainly don't want to sit and watch and wait for Crossout servers to unfuck themselves. So, well, great. Now we're stuck waiting for other people. Son of a bitch. Looks like tonight is just not the night for us to stream. We were on AJ Phoenix's stream earlier. Hop over to his page, check him out. Let's double check what his thing is. I think it's AJ Phoenix 59.
More work. All right.
Build a tower. Build a tower.
Yes, my lord. Job's done. All right.
Build a tower.
Job's done. Job's
Build a
done.
tower. Build a tower. Build a tower.
All right. Job's done. Yes, my lord. Job's done. Right.
Build a tower.
Job's done. Off I go then.
Build a tower.
Job's done.
Build a tower.
Job's done.
Build a tower.
Yes, my lord. Right.
Tower.
Job's done.
Build. Fuck.
Yes, my lord.
Fuck.
I can't build that. All right. Job's done.
There we go.
Right. I can't build that. All right. Job's done. Yes, my lord. Job's done. Off I go then. Job's done. All right. Job's done. Yes, my lord. Job's done. Off I go then. Job's done. What is it? Yes, my lord. I can't build that. Righto. Job's done. More work. Ready to work. Yes, my lord. Job's done. What is it? Ready to work. All right. Job's done. Yes, my lord. Ready to work. Yes, my lord. Job's done. Upgrade. Upgrade.
Well, bullshit. We need to make sure we get something going on here. Son of a bitch. Not ready for that.
What is it? Right. Job done. Yes, my lord. Ready to work. All right. Job done. What? Yes, my lord. What is it? Job done. Right. Job done.
Son of a bitch. I built wrong from the start.
Off I go then. Job done. Ready to work. Ready to work. Yes, my lord. Job done. More work. Right. Yes, my lord. Job done.
Get that whole group right there.
More work.
Upgrade as many people as I can. It's not gonna make it. It's not gonna do the thing that I need it to do. So I need to sell you, build a tower right here. I need to sell you. I need to build a tower right here. I need to go and build some towers up here.
Job's done. All right. Job's done. Right. Off I go then. Job's done. I can build that. Alright. Job's done. Off I go then. Job's done. Righto. Job's done. Yes, my lord. Job's done.
Your move.
Ready to work.
Point the way. Waiting on you.
And get you all upgraded now. Now we get to send people onto our shit. So let's start sending some home doggies. Out of stockies. They want to mob the fuck out of me. How did you... Oh, here's a anti-cheat bot. So let's get you guys... We're going to upgrade to some cannon towers. We need some shit. Well, we need more shit.
Our forces are under attack.
Come on, come on, come on. Give me my income. Well, fuck you.
Easy.
Alright, build.
Off I go then. More work.
Alright, so...
Yes, job done. What easy. Righto. Job done. Our forces are under attack. Yes, my lord.
I am not afraid, as you wish. For honor.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, we're gonna make you a fire tower. Get another one of them guys here.
I can't build this door. Job's done.
Yeah.
Upgrade complete. More gold is required.
More gold is required.
Upgrade. More gold is required. Yes, me lord. Righto. I'll go then.
We'll get some sharp towers in here.
Done. Yes, me lord. Job done.
There we go. Oh, I guess I need to change, update my thing. Crossout's back. Also, why not diagonal lines, longer traverse time, double pass for tower units. 2 secs wait time. Alright, did they fix their shit? Because I totally gave up on their shit. I was going to do diagonal lines, but I decided to do this instead, just to throw something down. Because I was waiting on Crossout. Oh shit. Son of a bitch. Alright, so why aren't you... Oh.
I await your command.
Alright, get that. And then that. And then that guy.
Under attack. Easy.
Oh, I like that. He's going up and back and up and back. That's a really good path. Oh, and he upgraded a bunch at a time.
More work.
I have stolen a life from Kobe. What we got here?
Forces are under attack.
I need to put this thing on my
Forces are under attack.
list here. Another one of them guys. Oh man, he just straight wrecked me. Ain't no good. Guess we could pop back in there and see what they got going on here in just a sec. That's funny.
Just health.
What up, guys?
Yeah.
Did they fix their stuff?
I think so.
Right on.
No, we were just messing with you. No, their wait time is less. We jumped in one of the difficult raids and jumped in one, got out, and the second time around we only waited about 20 seconds.
Right on. Well, I mean, I've played other games. I'm not even sure I want to mess with Crossout if they're gonna fuck with that kind of shit tonight. How many rounds have you guys gotten in and it was good?
Well,
3.
2 or 3. Seems to be acting somewhat normal. But we're just in difficult rage right now, so we don't
So,
know.
I mean, you guys haven't been able to go to other stuff either, right? So it's just been the raids.
We went through a mission 2 with other players, and they just wrecked the fuck out of us. We did some PvP. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, they wrecked us bad. Bad. I still
I was-
feel my butt hurting over that one.
I was out in my usual 30 seconds or less.
The usual.
The
3
usual.
minutes. I was alright.
Well, Sam, if you want to try it out, you can throw me an invite. We'll see if it queues up any better for you, or maybe I can invite you and try to queue up.
We'll see what we get.
Let me change my build real quick though.
Hey, that'll be great for the streamer listeners too. You guys will be talking about one match, we'll be talking about another. I'm already confused.
And we've already both got a stream going too. I started mine.
Well, our audio won't be on your stream, will it?
I
Yeah.
think everybody's audio does.
Oh, okay.
I am out of ammo, so I have to hide.
I'll try to help you get some ammo.
I could be a runner.
Go up there and
You want me to
rub
drop
that
it, Vince?
purple guy
drop the
off
box?
the cliff.
Here. Get it, babe.
So I can run.
Oh, I have a feeling we're not going to do this one.
That purple guy.
Hopefully somebody will say something in the chat here in a little bit.
Damn.
Let's see if it pops up on this thing.
Oh. Well, we let him get to the tower.
A little too hard.
Ouch. Lady Split's got
They
first
are
place.
Don't worry.
Oh, man. So what we're going, guys? We're going to go to a different kind of match.
He's trying to do that to set up for the New Year fever, and it's not really doing anything.
It's still not going. Out of curiosity, J-Mud, try an easy raid, see if we can get in that one.
Okay.
It might be just some of the damn missions that they screwed up on.
Yeah, they might have to redo the servers on them.
Try some PvP stuff and see what happens there.
Yeah, I need an easy raid after those first few. I'm still hurting.
Oh, y'all waiting on
Oh
me?
yeah, that one hurt my ass.
Mission rotation has changed. Well, that frick. Well, they're just all messed up tonight, aren't they? Mission rotation has changed. So I need to hit cancel.
Yeah, hit cancel and then... Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, it's the top of the hour now. That's why you got changes.
Well, it moved us over to Steel Credo from Get to Fire to Steel Credo. Somebody's having fun. That's good to know, because we're sure not.
Rotation change.
Sorry, I hadn't ready to.
Okay.
We might
That's
have
cool.
to
It's
have
cool.
to bring you in.
Invalid Blanche.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have to go back and fix all these damn glitches.
Rotation change again.
Well,
Still rotation change.
I'm gonna
Go ahead, hit
Cancel that.
cancel. And then
Try a
pick
different one?
different one, yeah.
You're
well,
up, yeah.
okay. How about Steel Cradle? Will that work?
Yeah, make sure it's got like 1 star on it.
Justin, you want to come in this too?
He's trying it with Sam, honey.
Go ahead, man. I'm done with Crossout for tonight. This is fucking horse shit.
Uh-oh.
I don't blame you.
Well, I was
we can't
I
even
was
get
just
into a
talking about
simple
in the
way.
general chat about doing chargebacks for packs that have been bought through credit cards, just to send a message to the developers, because that shit's unacceptable. You don't develop in production, and if a game company doesn't understand that, Russian or not, the only way to make them understand that is to cost them money. And even if it's a small amount, even if only 1/100th of 1% of their user base does it, maybe that would be just enough to make them take notice that, hey, we fucked up.
If he keeps doing it, pass me lead there, J-Mud. I'll try it.
Nah, I'm good.
Send me an invite.
So, there we have it, guys. That was it for tonight. Can't get shit done with Crossout, so I could go on to other games, but I'm mad enough as it is. I could look for other people on. I could try to do something else, but it ain't worth any of that shit. If it ain't happening, it just ain't happening. So, y'all have a great night. I'm done.